Hello everybody and welcome to Reviews That Don't Matter with Jessica Hitt. My name is Jessica Hitt, and on today's episode we are doing episode 1 of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. If you guys have been keeping up with me and my channel, you'll know that I've already done episode 4, 5, and 6, the original trilogy of Star Wars, and those reviews are up on my channel, so take a look at those if you haven't seen them. So now we are starting the prequels, and I was a little worried, honestly, because of what everybody says about the prequels, and The Phantom Menace is not that bad. It's actually a pretty decent movie. Overall, as a plotline and a story arc, I really liked it. There's two things I didn't like the movie, which I will get into later, but I really liked Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor. I thought he was great. Liam Neeson's character was great. We've already seen the war side of Star Wars, so I think it was really nice that we got to see the politics side. I would have actually preferred it if they went into it a little bit more and had it be more of a psychological type thriller almost, as opposed to what we got, but I still really liked The Phantom Menace. I didn't think it was that bad. I know we're getting into the really bad part of the prequels with the next one, Attack of the Clones. Overall, more positives than negatives, which is a big plus. Positive number 1, we get to explore Obi-Wan Kenobi as a Padawan and then his creation into the Jedi Knight that we see him in A New Hope before he obviously gets murdered by Darth Vader. Liam Neeson is great in this movie as the Jedi Knight that is teaching the young Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're introduced to the Jedi Council, which is almost kind of sad because, I mean, I'm assuming that all of them except for Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi are going to be dead by the end of these prequels, considering they're like the only last two Jedis that you see. I wasn't the biggest fan of seeing Yoda as this CGI little creature. I really liked the practical effects that they used, and it almost didn't work. There was really great world building. I thought young Anakin Skywalker, the kid who plays him, was actually really great. To be completely honest, I do think this whole like 10-year-old Anakin Skywalker, who's amazing at everything, is a little not believable, even though of course this is Star Wars and you know people are using Jedi tricks and all that kind of stuff and using the Force. It's still, this the little kid who's really good at pod racing. He can build things like a pod racer and C-3PO, and no one questions why he's that good about it. I mean, he literally shows up in the last battle, flying that plane, destroys the whole thing by himself, and everyone's like, oh yeah, this guy, yeah, and they're not like, what the fuck is this kid doing here for? Like, getting down to what I didn't like, the two things I didn't like, is one thing that everyone hates, and that's Jar Jar Binks. I thought that his storyline was completely ridiculous and stupid. There are so many different ways that they could have gotten information from Jar Jar Binks without there being Jar Jar Binks, especially in that whole movie. It maybe would have been fine for like a little 5-minute thing and then maybe like kill him off or something. I don't know. But literally, this guy is useless. He's banished from his home city underwater, and he is so annoying and childish. And then, like 3/4 of the way through the movie, he gets promoted to a general when he's never had any training whatsoever to be a general or a fighter, and he's useless on the battlefield. I mean, oh my god. There's so many things wrong with Jar Jar Binks besides the bad CGI. I mean, so many things. And the other thing that I just had a really hard dealing with in this movie, but it didn't spoil the movie at all because I still really liked it, was Natalie Portman as Queen Amidala. On paper, Queen Amidala is a great character. It's a character that most actresses should want to play. There's so much going on with her. I mean, she's supposed to, I'm assuming like 14-ish as a queen, and she's pretty smart. I mean, the whole decoy thing is very, very smart. And she also never shies away from a fight. She's always there in the thick of it with her soldiers, with her people, shooting the phasers and all of that. But Natalie Portman brings no life to this character. It's literally just nothing is going on behind her eyes. It's insane when it's really such a cool character, and I would have loved to got my hands around it. And also it's a little creepy with the whole her and young Anakin Skywalker when the kid playing it was like 8 years old and she was like a grown woman, knowing that in the next couple movies they like boink. Putting those two things aside, I still really like The Phantom Menace. I thought there was a lot going on. I mean, I liked the tease of the Sith and kind of being like, oh, there's a Sith Lord and there's a Master. Like, that's really cool. Who's the Master? It's gotta be Palpatine. Come on. The politics were really cool. I wish we got more of that. I mean, you had some great characters with Liam Neeson's character. I can't remember his name. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You got a little bit more of Yoda when he was younger and he was at the height of his powers in a way. You also get introduced to Darth Maul, who was really cool, and I was actually really shocked that they just like cut him in half and killed him at the end of this movie. I thought that he would have a story arc that went through at least 2 movies. I mean, geez, kill him off like that. And I know he's not really dead because he's alive in the Star Wars Rebels universe, where apparently half his body is robotic and he's still alive. I don't know, he's hiding out from everything. So technically Darth Maul is not dead, but in the prequel world he is dead. He's gone from those movies. I'm a little sad because he was so cool, and I really liked his cool sword thing. That's the kind of lightsaber that I would like coming out of both ends. Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, made me excited to see the next one, Attack of the Clones, which surprised me considering I thought I would hate it because everyone else hated it. So overall, super excited to watch the next one, and we'll see if that excitement continues. Okay, that has been another episode of Reviews That Don't Matter with Jessica Hitt. I'm Jessica Hitt, and this was Episode 1 of Star Wars: A Phantom Menace. If you liked this review, give it a thumbs up. Comment below, what did you guys think of The Phantom Menace? I know everybody has an opinion, and you're not gonna agree with me, so enjoy tearing me apart in the comments. Also, if you want to see more reviews, check out my channel. I have them all. I do reviews that don't matter. They don't matter because nobody watches them. Maybe you should start watching them. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, all that jazz. Bye!